Hey guys, how you doing today? My name is Akintayo. I'm a wedding photographer, Sony Alpha ambassador. 2020, what a year to be living. What a time that we're living in right now. A lot of things have happened, some of them not so good, but in this video we'll focus on the good things. Now, this year there's been a lot of camera companies that have come out to release different models of their cameras, different upgrades and all whatnot. So that's a good thing. That's really a good thing for us as consumers. However, it begins to be stressful when you're kind of confused, what should I get, what should I not get, because they're like options. It's like going out to a restaurant. You're just genuinely hungry, you want to eat, but then you get there and then they give you the menu and it's like a lot of stuff in there and then you're confused. Well, look no further, because in this menu of options, I'm here to not give you like generic reasons why you should choose certain cameras from Sony, but give you really strong reasons, why as much as the camera industry is packed, for these reasons, you should go two of these cameras from Sony. Okay, good. So I start off by saying this. Sounds very straightforward, but I promise you it's not as straightforward as people think. The first thing is, you should be able to differentiate between what you want and what you need. Okay, what you want is not exactly what we're going with right now. It's what you need. So ask yourself, what kind of photography am I going for, right? Once you know what you're going for, then you can know what you need. The thing is, as a wedding photographer, the kind of gear I would be looking for, it's going to be different from the kind of gear a wildlife guy or a sports shooter will be looking for. It will be different from what, a portrait guy or someone who prints for billboards will be looking for. So we're all looking for different things, right? And Sony is a one-stop shop for all these different forms of photography. So as a wildlife shooter now, I'm looking for something that is very fast, from 10 frames per second and above, very crazy autofocus speed. We're looking at the A9s. For someone like me who I'm a wedding photographer, I don't want something that is too fast, but at the same time, I want something pretty decent. I'm not also looking to print out on anything very big. I'm printing on albums, and canvases, not so big. So I'm not looking for a lot of resolution. Then I'm fine with the A7 III, right? And then if I want to do portraits, if I want to print on a very large scale, if I want a lot of room to crop, that's the AR3s, that's the AR4s. So Sony got you in all areas, so know exactly what you need. And once you know what you need, then you're already good to go. So that's number one reason why you should choose Sony, because whatever you need, Sony got you in all the steps, okay? That's number one. Number two, a wide series of interchangeable lenses. I can't stress that enough. A wide series of interchangeable lenses. I mean, can you imagine how crazy it would be to invest in a camera body and then you don't have like options of lenses? That can be frustrating. I can imagine it can be frustrating. Thinking about it alone is crazy because, so first off, you spend on a body, then you realize that the company has like maybe 5 or like 7 different interchangeable lenses, or they don't have zooms, or they have zooms and they don't have primes. Ugh, no. So Sony has a wide range of interchangeable lenses. So you're not stuck. Whatever you're trying to do, you need something that's very wide, something like very telephoto, 1.8 aperture, 1.4 aperture, 2.4 aperture. It covers you. So compared to others, right, Sony has a vast array of lenses to choose from. So that's one very important thing to think about when you try to choose gears. And that's why, again, I humbly recommend the Sony brand. The next thing is the price. This is a very interesting one. And the reason why I brought it up is this. Sony's prices, first of all, are very competitive. They don't come out and say, oh, hey, give us all the money you have or we want all your money. No, they're competitive in the sense that when you compare the prices to the prices of like the competitors that are in the market, it's not far off. It's not far-fetched. It's usually around the same area. However, there's one way Sony beats the competition. Because Sony is constantly trying to improve, because they're constantly trying to upgrade, they end up bringing out cameras like every other month, every other year. There's always a new model. And the thing is, when there's a new model, the price of the former model drops. It really does drop. So in 2020, you can buy a camera that is very good, that was released in 2019 for a crazy good price. that you probably would have gotten maybe when it came out. And when it came out, it was still affordable, but now it's even more affordable. That's another reason why you should go with Sony, because I mean, you don't have to break the bank. So you can end up saving 500 because you got a model that came out in like 2018 or 2019. So you have extra $500 or extra $700, and you can use that for lens, you can use that for accessories or for other things. So that's a good reason. Another reason would be this, and I really love this reason, to be honest. Now, as photographers, you know, how do I put this? We like what we do, we're passionate about it, and eventually we obviously want to make money off this. Now, you can start off as a photographer, but along the line, you didn't realize that, oh no, I can make some extra change, you know, if I offer video services. I, for one, that happens to me a lot. The client wants to use my service, they get to book me, and then, you know, they're like, hey, do you guys offer video? I'm like, oh no, we don't offer video. I'm like, ugh. So in my mind, I'm like, if I did offer video, I could make some small change. Well, you can imagine investing in a camera, and then maybe 2 years down the line, you then want to start shooting video, then you have to buy like a whole different camera. That's not fair, that's not nice. But the thing is, with Sony cameras, with the full-frame Sony cameras, video quality, photography quality is top-notch. So you are not losing. It's not a function of, oh, it shoots fantastic photo and the video is bad, or it shoots a fantastic video and photo is bad. Everything is good, from fantastic image quality to shooting at 4K to image in-body stabilization, you know, to 60 frames per second, 120 frames per second. Everything is covered, so you don't have to change, right? That to me is mind-blowing. So those are the 4 reasons why, as much as the camera industry now is packed with options, I still really feel like Sony is taking the lead. And there are other reasons, you know. Look at the firmware upgrades. They're always bringing out upgrades. So a camera you buy, you know, early this year, because of a certain upgrade, it feels like you have a new camera. What more could you want from a company that just keeps upgrading and upgrading on what is already fantastic, right? It just feels like a new camera entirely. What else again? I mean, I've spoken about the autofocus so many times. It's a given now. So the autofocus there's none that comes close. The low light capability is out of this world. But those first 4 that I gave you, number 1, knowing exactly what you need, because Sony covers everything. Number 2, a wide range of interchangeable lenses that you can pick from. Number 3, the price point, especially when a new model comes out, then the price of the familiar one drops. And number 4, just being able to upgrade from a photo perspective to a video perspective. This alone should streamline you towards so many cameras you can buy from Sony. So I really hope with this video I've been able to convince you, you know, not confuse you at all, just convince you as to why, you know, you can go ahead with Sony, because you're getting the absolute best. So thank you for watching this. If you want to see more videos like this from myself and my colleagues, please make sure you check us out on our website, on our Instagram page, you know, and we'll always be there to answer any questions you have and to just give you some more knowledge. It took me a while, right, to get this, because when you go online, you know, this information that is everywhere, it's scattered, right? And everybody's telling you, get this, get that, get this, get that. But this is gold. So take these 4 points into heart and nothing will stop you. Thank you for watching. Akintayo once again. Take care.